Hello, this video is just a quick refresher on how to convert between the units used when measuring distance. So we'll get straight into it. We've listed them off here: millimeters, centimeters, meters and kilometers. Now how to convert between these? Well, first off, I'll just write a few of the conversion facts. There are 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. There are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. There are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. Okay, so how do we convert between these? Well, first off, I'll consider meters to kilometers. Okay, now I'll write these down. In 1 kilometer, there is 1,000 meters. So to convert between meters and kilometers, to convert between this one here, which is 1,000, to get the number 1, what I have to do is I have to divide by 1,000. To convert between kilometers and meters, well, to get from 1 to 1,000, I multiply by 1,000. So 2,000 meters as kilometers, or 2,000 divided by 1,000 would give me 2 kilometers, and 3 kilometers, say, or 4 kilometers as meters, or 4 times 1,000 would give us 4,000. Okay, so that's that one. The next one we'll consider is converting between meters and centimeters. Okay, so first off, there is 100 centimeters in 1 meter. So to convert between these two, to get from centimeters to meters, to get from 100 to 1, what we have done is we divide by 100. Okay, so 100 centimeters divided by 100 equals 1 meter. So 400 centimeters, 400 divided by 100 would give us 4 meters. And to convert an answer that is meters into centimeters, we do the opposite, so we times by 100. Okay, 7 meters times 100 would give us 700 centimeters. Okay, next off we'll consider converting centimeters to millimeters. Okay, so in 1 centimeter there is 10 millimeters. So to convert between these, to go from centimeters to millimeters, from say 1 centimeter to 10 millimeters, we times by 10. And so 7 centimeters, 7 times 10 is the same as saying 70 millimeters. Alright, and to get between from millimeters to centimeters, we divide by 10. Okay, 90 millimeters, 90 divided by 10 is the same as 9 centimeters. Okay, so what we have here is a nice little table, a little chart which allows us to convert between all the units of which we use in measuring distance. Now, in order to convert between these units, the easiest way which I'd find to do it is, because these numbers are like a 10, 100, 1,000 that we're dealing with, basically all it involves is moving a decimal place a lot of the time, and I'll show you what I mean by this. Okay, so say what I want to convert, I'll start off with one that's a little bit more difficult. So I want to convert 7 meters into kilometers. Now, to get from meters to kilometers, what I do is I would go this way. Okay, so I divide by 1,000. Now, I could get my calculator out and I could go 7 divided by 1,000 and I'd get whatever answer I'd get. But I'll show you what I mean by moving in decimal place. Now, because I'm dividing, this number's going to get smaller, so the decimal place is going to move that way. And as you're probably well aware, there's a decimal place after that 7 at the moment. Now, how many times do I move it? Well, there's 1, 2, 3 zeros when I divide by 1,000, so that's how many times I move it. So 1, 2, 3. Decimal place ends up here. I'll write that in blue, and the answer becomes 0.007. Okay, so 7 meters is the same as 0.007 kilometers. I'll go through another one. Okay, how about this one? 9.2 kilometres equals how many millimetres? Okay, so to do this, let's think about what we have to do. We're going from kilometres to millimetres. So what we're doing is, first we're going to get our number and times it by 1,000, times that answer by 100, and times that answer by 10. So this 9.2 here, the answer is going to get bigger. The number's going to be bigger because we're timesing. Okay, so how many times do I have to move this decimal place here? Well, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. The answer's getting bigger, so the decimal place is going this way, and it's moving 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we put zeros here. Okay, so 9.2 kilometres, as far as millimetres goes, is 9,200,000 millimetres. Okay? We'll give another example a go. Okay, what I want to know is 90 millimetres. I want to know what that is as a metres. Okay, so how many metres? So let's work this out. What we're doing is we're going from millimetres to metres. So we're going dividing 90 by 10, and then we can divide by 100. Okay, so my 90 here, with the decimal place here, I have to move the decimal place because I'm dividing. The number's going to get smaller. It's going to move this way, the decimals, and I have to move it 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, I'm just counting the number of zeros. So 1, 2, 3. I'll put a 0 there. Alright, 90 millimetres equals 0.090 metres. What about one final example? Okay, what about 4.38 kilometres equals how many centimetres? Okay, to get between these, let's have a look. So we're going from kilometres and we're moving to centimetres. So we're going to divide our 4.38 first. We're going to times by 1,000, and then we have to times by 100. Because we're timesing, the number's going to get bigger. Alright, I'll write my 4.38 here, and I'll count how many times I have to move this decimal place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll put some zeros there. Okay, I'll get rid of that decimal place. So, in 4.38 kilometres, there is 438,000 centimetres. Okay, nice. Now, what I really recommend with this, you really should know how to convert between this. This is one of these fundamental things with maths that you really should be able to do. However, what I'd recommend is if you're stuck doing it, the first thing, the bottom line, the most basic things you should know is that there are 10 millimetres in 1 centimetre, that there are 100 centimetres in 1 metre, that there are 1,000 metres in 1 kilometre. From this, you should then be able to attempt to draw a diagram like we have here, okay? And in that same method which we did before. Using this, you should be able to convert between metres, kilometres, centimetres, millimetres without really that much of a problem. The main one I'd recommend, especially if you're doing a building trade or something like that, to be able to convert between is millimetres and metres. Where, okay, to go from metres to millimetres, all up, you're timesing by 110, so it's 1,000. So you get used to this conversion of 1,000 in between each time. Anyway, I hope you get really good at these. Good luck with that. Okay, bye.